25-year-old Gqeberha-born Sanelisiwe Charlie started her rugby journey at Sivuyiseni Primary School when she was asked to participate in a game of touch rugby. She went on to play for her high school, Nzondelelo High School, the Eastern Province, the Under-20 national team, and finally donned the national colours for Springbok Women. Charlie says it took some convincing before her family got used to the idea of her playing rugby.
At first they were scared because you get injured and I'm a lady, so they were like, this should be the man sport, not the women's sport, because we're girls and we don't have the same bodies as men. So them they can manage and us we can't, until they watched the games and they saw how potential and the opportunities we have in rugby, and then they were at times goes on, they were happy and excited to watch my game.
While it may have taken some convincing, Charlie's mother, Lulama Charlie, who hails from Hanki but is based in Gqeberha, is bursting with pride at the heights her daughter has achieved in the sport.
Uthe xa idlala ebheka phambili ndaba ndisiva kamandi because udlalile wagqwesa edlala Eastern Province, wadlala phanda imjongile sonzakala aphinda abe right, but dansoyika kakhulu. But ndithe ndombona uba noko udlala right, ndamyeka wadlala, but ndive kamandi kakhulu udlala kwirugby because usenze abantu kakhulu xa idlala irugby phangelela ikhaya lakhe esihoyile apha endlini. Loo nto ayifumanayo eshera kunye nekhaya lakhe, yonke into ayifumanayo eshera kunye nekhaya lakhe. So ndibe happy kakhulu, ndiziva kamandi gqithi idlala irugby, ndonwabile emphefumlweni xa idlalayo, sonwabile apha endlini.
Charlie attributes both the individual's and team success to discipline and hard work. Having played in 2 Rugby World Cups in 2022 and now in 2025, she says that the vast difference in support over the years shows how women's rugby is growing.
Let me start on the side of, we never experienced something like that where people are coming with us to the airports when we're traveling. It was the very first time. Even when we came to the World Cup, people were waiting for us when we came from the airport, and then they were cheering us, hugging us, some doing interviews and explaining how we feel. And it was just a different side of women's rugby because we've never experienced that. And hopefully going forward, it's like the men's side because they get more support than we do because we're still growing. We're not on that level, but we are in the same level, but we're not in that same level where they are the number 1 in the world and us, we're grinding to be there as well. So compared to the first World Cup that we went in 2022, we were young and fragile. We were. It was all our first time. Most of the squad, and for this time this year, it was a bit better because we grew as a team, and it was exciting for me as well to be in the second World Cup.
Charlie's success has been a beacon of light for her community. Her coaches, teachers and learners at her former schools say that she is an inspiration for little black girls in her community who can now dream of and, more importantly, work towards a burgeoning rugby career.
Into enkulu eba abonisa abanye abantwana ngamabhinqa kuba yakwazi uphumelela apha kwisport, especially kwapha eNzondelelo because isport sathandwa. And ke ngoku I think so utshintshe ne-mindset abantwana ngamantombazana kuba awungaphumelela umuntu into ayifunayo.
For me, it means that even though I'm a girl, I can do it. She is my inspiration. We've known her for the longest time, and she's been someone that we are all looking up to. The fact that she's now a Springbok player, she's like giving back to us that thing of, hey, you guys, you can actually follow. Yeah, for me, when I look at her, I see someone that I can actually look up to and follow.
Seeing Charlie here is wonderful as she comes to showcase her legacy for the school. Seeing that our children young black children who are girls specifically will have someone to model after. Having her performing at the highest honor as a rugby player, playing for South African girls rugby is amazing, as the kids will have someone to look up to.
Although women's rugby is growing rapidly, Charlie says that continued collaboration between professional female rugby players and learning institutions is crucial to give girls initial exposure to the sport.
We are the ladies that are coming from different backgrounds, different cities or whatsoever. So since I'm here in Port Elizabeth and I'm free, it's my rest time, I'm allowed to visit a school and then let them know that this is possible. And it's not about rugby. It can be any sport. It can be soccer, netball, or any sport. So if we can do that as the teammates, or we get to be allowed to do that as teammates, where you at home, you get to visit some type of school and give them the skills they want, show up, do something, rugby, netball, soccer. I think that's gonna make them wanna play.
Charlie says she is setting her sights on playing in what would be her third Rugby World Cup appearance in 2029. Now she is looking forward to bringing her A game to her club rugby, where she plays for the Bulls Daisies. Reporting for MPK TV News, I'm Taron Welman in Gqeberha.